Hello, my name is Kelly Bluen. I am a certified Zentangle teacher. Welcome to 15 Minutes of Zen. In these videos, I guide you through making a cute little tile using the Zentangle method of drawing. So each of these videos focuses on one tangle or tangle pattern. This one is called Ah by the Zentangle Company. It's one of their classics, one of their originals, and it's so beautiful. I love this one. So today I'm using my Micron pen. This is a PN, plastic nib pen. Any Micron type pen will work. I've got a graphite pencil for some shading and a blending tool called a tortillon. And I like to do my 15-minute videos on these little tiles called the bijou tiles. And all of these are available at zentangle.com. Okay, here we go. So I live in Michigan in the United States, and we just finished our December 24-day countdown. So much fun. And we did not have a white Christmas in Michigan. I was really hoping that we would, but we did not. But now we are heading into the new year. So in a couple of days, it will be the last day of 2023. And we will welcome in 2024. So this tangle reminds me of fireworks, which makes me think of a New Year celebration. Even though I don't think we really do fireworks on New Year's, but it just makes me think of that like celebration type feeling. Okay, so this one is called Ah. And to do this, we're going to start with 4 lines, and we're going to leave a little empty space in the middle of the 4. So I'm going to do mine right up here in the corner. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm leaving that little empty spot there. And at the end of each line, I'm going to put just a little dot. And these lines do not have to be the same length. Okay. Now that we have those first 4 in there, we're going to start adding more, but we're always going to keep this middle area open. So I'm going to do one here, and here I'm going to go a little bit longer, and there, and there. And now we're going to keep going, and we can make these long or short. I'm just going to fill in these spaces in between, and I'm always going straight out from that center point. Look how cute that looks. And that is Ah. We did it, you guys. It looks amazing. All right, let's keep going. We still have lots of time. All right, so I'm going to do a couple more. So I'm going to do one over here, then I'll probably do one more down this way. So I'm going to begin with 4 lines, and I'm going to let this one go right off the edge of the paper. Put those little dots on the end, except for this one because it goes off the edge. Then I like to put in the diagonal ones. And now we're going to play around a little bit with the lengths. So I'm going to put one in here. I'm going to let it go really long right up into the other one. I'm going to do that one really long. Isn't that nice looking, you guys? I love this one, and I find myself doodling this often on like my lists or my scrap papers, but I don't stop here. I keep going until there's almost no space left. So I'm going to do this third one, and then we're going to go back and add more if you would like to. Okay, so my last one's going to be right about here. I'm just going to pick a spot, put in those 4 first lines. And do the diagonals, do some long. Some of them are going to go right off your paper. You can play around with doing some of them short. That one I just went right up into there and crossed over the line. Okay, so that's all you need to do. And if you would like to stop there, then you had a 6 minute of Zen, and I hope that you loved it. But I'm going to keep going just because I like to be a little extra. No, I just think this one is so calming and relaxing that I just like to keep going and adding as much as I can. So I'm going to start with this one over here on the side. And I'm going to keep going from that center point, and I'm going to put one in between the lines that already exist, and I'm letting some go long and cross over. Some are going to be short. Just making sure you're always going out from that center area. Look at how cool it looks with even more lines. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep adding wherever I can. And it's kind of hard to fit lines in between other lines. I feel like it takes some concentration and focus. Maybe that's why I like it so much. And if yours are wiggly, it's okay. Look at that. I love that one. All right, I'm going to add a few more up here. Look at that one was so long I crossed over a whole bunch of lines. Remember to let some go right off the page. It's getting pretty full. All right, I'm going to add a few more to that one on the right, just so you can see how I can just keep going and keep adding. This tile's too small for me to do it to each one, but it's kind of fun focusing on this one over here and just seeing how many more lines I can add. All right, I'm going to stop right there, you guys. Isn't that cool looking? I really love this one. I really love this one. And it really does make me think of that celebration of a new year and new opportunities. And then to shade these, we don't have to do much. We're just going to put a little bit of graphite around that circle. Take our pencil and push it out into those little spikes. And that's it. So I'm going to add a little bit of shading to the outside edge. I don't think I've done this with you guys yet, but we're going to add just a little bit because we didn't do a border on this tile. So I'm going to put just a little bit of graphite all the way around. And then I'm going to push that into the tile just a little bit. I feel like it just gives kind of a cool dark edge to this whole piece. This would also be beautiful on a black tile with a white gel pen. There we go. I'm going to initial my tile and I'll date the back. And that's it. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful 2024. I hope that you join me for my weekly 15-minute videos and also on Mondays for my mini mandala Mondays. And lastly, or newly, I guess, I'm going to be doing a doodle a day in January. They will not be tangles, they will just be little doodles off of a prompt that I found where a woman posts every day a new challenge to doodle. So we're going to do that together as well. So hopefully you'll join me for some of those things. And please follow me on Facebook at Let's Tangle to share your work and see what's new. Again, have a happy 2024. Love you all. Bye-bye.